Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout on the Contender Series between Eduardo Matias Torres versus Victor Hugo Silva. And how I feel about this right here, I'm going to go low confidence. Victor Hugo Silva to beat Eduardo Matias Torres. So I'm going low confidence Victor Hugo Silva to beat Eduardo Matias Torres. So, yeah, low confidence here. Confidence could be higher, maybe average, maybe low average, but we don't do low averages here. Well, I don't do low averages. It just it is what it is. Just average, high, low. Well, yeah, low, average, high, lock. But yeah, those are levels. But yeah, the confidence could be higher, but it's a lot of different things with one. He made the weight. Silva did, but he has been fighting 156, 165, 170. He has been all over the place. I don't think none of those fights have been at bantamweight. So he's coming to bantamweight. He looks in good shape. He made the weight, so good for him. He's clearly serious, and I think he's clearly the better overall fighter. Well, I'm not gonna say better overall. He's clearly the more well-rounded fighter. I'm not gonna say better overall because there hasn't been enough, I guess, recent tape to really say, oh, he's the better overall fighter. It's probably really more tape or recent tape of Eduardo Matias Torres, but yeah, Eduardo Matias Torres, his level of competition just has not been the best. I think the best guy he fought beat him. Other than that, like most competition has been, pretty lackluster. And not too long ago, he went to a decision with like a 4-5 fighter. And like I say, he has not looked particularly phenomenal. He just looked like he's good enough. I see the good fundamentals, but when you really think about it, like this is the bantamweight division. This is the average level of technique on at this weight class is already extremely high. This is not like heavyweight. This is not lightweight or these weight classes. It's 135. It's like 20 pounds below lightweight. So the technique to be at this level, you gotta be a really great specialist to some extent. But as a matter of fact, at this level, to be good, you gotta have a little bit of everything. You can't just be like, oh, I have zero striking and be good at this weight class. You gotta have some degree of striking. Whether it be funky or whatnot, you gotta have some degree of striking. This is not lightweight where you could be like Khabib was at early in the career and have literally zero striking and be successful at this weight class. You gotta have something. So his lower striking is probably, you be like, oh, this guy's pretty good. At welterweight, maybe. But at bantamweight, I'm not impressed. And but what I would say is why the confidence is low is, again, Silva has been fighting in a lot of different weight classes. And it's his technique up to par. He looked okay because he's fighting bigger guys. And, he can probably use that speed. And he carries good power so he can touch them. And his BJJ, is an ultimate equalizer. Like, he can take guys down and tap them out. But, yeah, when he come down to the weight class and be struggling with the speed, will he be struggling with the weight cut? I don't know. There's a lot of question marks around him. But I think he should win this one. I'm more impressed with him. I think he's the more all-around fighter. I think he can use that strength to get him down and control him. I haven't really seen any bit of grappling too much from Torres at all. And I think Silva will be a big test and will be look to exploit that area of his game. And Silva is definitely no slouch in striking either. He has shown, winning it with bigger guys, swinging in the pocket with them. So the guy has no fear. He definitely got power in his hands. He definitely got some decent technique. But again, will that weight cut affect him? Will fighting a smaller, more technical striker be an issue for him? I don't think so. I think it could be an issue, but I think he should prevail. And I'm actually gonna go first round submission for Victor Hugo Silva. I feel like he can go out there aggressive, press him, look to take him to the ground, and then look to go for a heel hook or ankle lock and tap him out in the first round. But it's be an interesting fill out process. But I think once he gets a hold of him, get him down, or touch him with some power indoor. Well, definitely when he gets him down, but I definitely think he'll touch him with some power first. But whether he gets him some power or not, I think once he gets a hold of him and get him down, I think then levels will show themselves, and I think Victor Hugo Silva will come out on top, and I think he gets a first round submission. So in this one, I have Victor Hugo Silva via first round submission.